guys, and welcome back to Ray's Trains. Today's video, I got a cool little item here. So you guys know I love my little Conrail ballast tamper. I love those little pieces Lionel makes, like the speeders and stuff. So I really wanted a Trackmobile. I wanted a Trackmobile even over a ballast tamper. It's just, I found this at Gersbowski's for a really great price, so I kind of bought it before a Trackmobile. But if you guys have seen pricing on those, it ain't great for something so small. It's almost like $300 for all the ones I've seen, especially for like a CSX one, which is one I was looking for. And I really don't want to get used stuff right now. Like I said, with me being new to this, I'd rather have things in new condition for now, until I figure out more about what I'm doing. And I'm able to, spot things that maybe might not be right with a used thing. I just don't want to deal with used stuff. So I actually saw this item at York, at Gersbowski's booth, and it was a Trackmobile. So let's take a look at what it is. So what caught my eye on this is, if you've seen, I think almost all the Trackmobiles are yellow, like the Maintenance of Way yellow like this. This one was different. So let's pull it out. I got a nice Trackmobile with TMCC manual here. Let's open this up. These things are so cute and tiny. Let's see if I can pull this out without breaking it. All right. Look at this. So it is a Southern Pacific Trackmobile in the daylight scheme. So we will talk about what the daylight scheme is when we take a closer look at it here. But I don't know. I just thought, first of all, this was not $300, which was probably the main reason why I bought this thing. But I don't know, it just looked so cool. It looked different. Like I said, all the other ones were yellow, and this orange, this daylight scheme, orange, red, and black, looks awesome. Look at this thing. All right, so let's put it on a little piece of track and get some close-ups of it. All right, so this thing looks really, really sharp. I'm really liking this. So I want to talk about the daylight scheme a little bit. So it's modeled after a Southern Pacific GS4, which was an 848 streamlined steam locomotive. And they built 28 of them. And they ran from 1941 until 1958. And I will probably throw up a picture of it right now, so you guys can see it. I'm sure most of you already know what it is, but and they called it a daylight scheme because of the orange and the red. And man, it really looks good. I almost didn't want this because I wanted a regular yellow CSX one, but this one looks way better. So yeah, you can see it says daylight right there, which is very cool. Southern Pacific, and just great detail by Lionel as usual. We got, if you can read that yellow sign, it says, it's even too small for me to read, but I think it says track maintenance and safety equipment. And we've got our little guy in here, very cool. And this does have TMCC. And yeah, this thing would be very cool lit up. Now, my only complaint here is I wish that the road wheels were operating. Now they do spin. Well, they spin, but I wish they came down like the real one. Actually, I think the track wheels are the ones that raise and lower on the real ones, and the rubber wheels just stay in place. But I feel like Lionel could have made it work to like lower these, so you could have ran it around on the rubber wheels, because then you could have put it on your layout just like a real Trackmobile. Like, it didn't have to be on the rails. And I could still do that, I guess. I could just throw it somewhere on the layout. No one's going to notice anyway. But I just feel like they could have added that feature for the price of this thing. But other than that, it looks awesome. These Trackmobiles are so cool. Just made for like light yard work, light switching. They really can only pull two or three cars probably. I will hook a couple to it and see how it does, but yeah, that's pretty much it. Really, really nice looking. All right, so why don't we get her on the track and we'll run it around and maybe even have it pull a couple of cars. Oh, and I will show my Conrail ballast tamper here too with it. There it is. The ballast tamper is actually a little longer than the Trackmobile, even with the couplers. But yeah, these two go together nicely here. Look at that. Beautiful. All right, so let's go run it. All right, I got power to this thing, and this looks great. So you got your front lights, you got the interior lighting, and look on the top, even the beacons are flashing. How cool is that? You can see the lighting from the side here, looks very good. And then the back, we've got 4 sets of lights there as well. So let's roll this thing out. I think it's going to be pretty slow like the ballast tamper, but we'll check it out. All right, the thing moves pretty well on its own. So I hooked up a couple of cars to it. So let's see how it handles that. Oh, a little wheel slip. All right, we had a little wheel slip getting going, but it's pushing them just fine. All right, that's going to do it. This is like one of my favorite pieces now, I think. I like it better than the ballast tamper because I like that you can hook it up to freight cars. The ballast tamper is cool because it does move. Those things move up and down, but this thing is awesome. So definitely recommend picking this up. They're hard to find though. I hope Lionel, we all know I'm new to this, so I like the operating crane car, all the stuff Lionel's done that I never got a chance to buy that are hard to find now. I hope Lionel redoes all these, including some more Trackmobiles, because they are fantastic. So yeah, all right, that's going to do it, guys. Remember to comment, like, subscribe, and I will see you guys on the next one.